Hello and welcome to another Daily KHL update. In today's edition we got 10 games for you and some pretty sweet goals. Let's get going. Akbars hosts Metalurg Magnitogorsk, and this is going to be a very special night for Denis Zaripov. He spent 12 years with Akbars before signing with Magnitogorsk this off-season. He played over 600 games with Akbars, winning 3 championship titles, including 2 Gagarin Cups. Let's get to the action. First period, Vladimir Tkachov breaks into the zone, passes it back to Sean Hashka. He shoots, Yana passes and tips it, and we have our first goal of the night, 1-0 Akbars. Second period, now Akbars wins the face-off, Hashka shoots, it goes wide, Mikhail Vernikov gets the puck and he scores, 2-0 Akbars. Alex Pechursky couldn't slide in time to the far post, and that led to Varnikov's second of the year. Midway through the third, Akbars is buzzing around the net. Konstantin Korneyev takes a long shot, rebound, and Dmitry Obukhov drags it into the net, 3-0 Akbars. And Magnitka's coach Mike Kinner has got to come up with a plan fast. He only has so much time. And Metalurg gets one back in a hurry. Zaripov feeds Chris Lee for a shot on a power play and he scores 3-1, and there's still just under 10 minutes left to play in the third. Late in the period, Magnitka has a man advantage again and Yaroslav Khabarov blasts another one home. They need just one more now. Can they get it? A minute later, Sergei Mazakin has the puck, dishes it to Ilya Kovalchuk. He feeds Denis Zaripov cross crease and he can't bury it. Oh, he's gonna have nightmares about that. It should have been a goal. Magnitka pulls their goalie, the puck is in their own end, they lose it, and what? Artem Lukoyanov can't hit a wide open net from the slot. Are you kidding me? I think Patrick Stefanjos can retire now. This is just wow. No matter, Akbars still wins it in regulation. This is their third straight win after a loss to Neftekhimik in the season opener. There are rivalries, and there are all caps rivalries. This is huge. Spartak Moscow goes up against Red Army. This is gonna be hot. First period, Red Army clears the puck to the neutral zone. Alex Radulov gets on his jet, storms to the net, shoots and scores. His first of the season, Red Army gets on the board first. Radulov extends his point streak to 4 games now. There hasn't been a game this season where he didn't get a point. Second period now, Ilya Filppula wins the puck, gets in the slot, shoots, ding! It goes off the post. So unlucky. Could have been his first of the season as well. Moments later, Red Army can clear the puck. Alexei Kruta feeds Slava Kozlov and he wrists it home, 1-0. Kozlov is now 41 years old, but he was the most productive forward of Spartak in the end of the last season. Still in the second, Radulov goes on another solo dash. He's slowed down on the blue line by Evgeny Kulik. Glass freezes the puck and Radulov has a few words to say to Kulik. Of course he does. The day Radulov will go quiet is probably going to be the end of the world. Late in the period, Red Army gives up the puck in the zone again. Darren Quinn fires it on net and Igor Volkov puts Spartak ahead, 2-1. That's 2 goals now Spartak scored over Red Army's clumsy plays on D. Third period now, Red Army is down a man. Darren Quinn takes another shot, and this time it doesn't hit anything but the back of the net, 3-1 Spartak. Quinn came very close to hosting the Gagarin Cup last season with Tractor. This is an invaluable signing by Spartak. Red Army manages to get one back late in the period as Alexa Prikin scores his first of the season, but that was too little, too late. Spartak gets their third W of the season. They're off to a great start. Darren Quinn, Slava Kozlov, and Alexei Krutov got 2 points each as Jeff Glass had another stellar performance with 28 saves. Alexei Kalyuzhny and Dynamo Minsk lace him up against Petr Vekhanin and Lev. We pick it up from the second, already 1-0 Lev. Alex Kitarov makes a beautiful pass to Alex Pavlovich and he tips it in for a goal, 1-1. What a gorgeous play by Kitarov. Discreet, unorthodox, and, most importantly, precise. A few minutes later, Nathan Oistrik feeds Tomasz Kubalik in front and he makes it 2-1 Lev. That's Kubalik's second of the year and he should thank Kalle Ritterwald for that. The Swede created confusion in the slot with his strong presence. Late in the period, Captain Alexei Kalyuzhny has a chance to tie it up again, but he can't beat Petr Vekhanin with one-timer. Finnish veteran stayed with the play the entire time and made the save. And Lev makes Minsk pay for that. Patrick Zakharov feeds Irzhi Sekac in the slot. He's all alone, whiffs on the puck the first time, but still manages to get it in on a second attempt. 3-1 Lev. Third period, Minsk has a man advantage. Kalyuzhny feeds Derek Mitch on the far post and Vekhanin stops him as well. Another terrific save by the Finnish netminder. Vekhanin ends up with 29 saves in this game as Lev holds on to a 3-1 lead. After 3 games, the Czech team has 7 points and they're currently 5th in the Western Conference. Vitaly Vishnevsky versus Filip Tuluzakov. It's Automobilist versus Lokomotiv. Can Loko get the first W of the season here? We'll find out in a second. First period, Loko has the puck. Sergei Plotnikov shoots from the slot. It's blocked. He shoots again, and this time he goes past Evgeny Labanov and into the net. 1-0 Lokomotiv. Here's another chance for Loko. Plotnikov feeds Anton Bud on the far side. Doesn't bury it. Vasily Streltsov diving poke check helped Evgeny Labanov to make a huge save off Tom Billis. Still 1-0. Last seconds of the first now. Yegor Averin breaks into the zone, goes for a wrist shot, and it's good. 2-0 Loko after 20. Second period, another solo cruise for Loko. This time it's Emil Galimov with the puck. Puts on some video game moves and he roofs it for Loko's third of the night. What a goal by Emil Galimov. This stuff is hard to do in an NHL 14, not to mention in real life. Pure awesomeness on display by Galimov. Third period now, Loko enjoys another offensive rush. Alex Chernikov sends a present to David Ullstrom, his first career KHL goal, and that puts an end to whatever hopes Automobilist had. Lokomotiv grabs the first win of the season while Curtis Sanford earns his first career KHL shutout, stopping all 28 shots he had to face in this one. Viktor Tikhonov and SKA visit Maxim Spiridonov and Boris in Astana, Kazakhstan. Both teams are so far undefeated this year. First period, Vadim Shipachov wins the faceoff to Ilya Kovalchuk and he scores. SKA goes up by 1 on the road. Koy with his second of the year. Boris answers right back with this play. Bachansky to Dawes, to Dustin Boyd and in. This line is on fire. Gorgeous pass and play by Boris leads to another goal, 1-1. And here's another pretty play for you. Kovalchuk fakes his shot, sends it to Roman Chervenka. He dishes it to Viktor Tikhonov and he scores 2-1 SKA. Early in the second, SKA makes it 3-1 as Andrei Sigarov feeds Alexei Panikarovsky for his first of the season. Ari Yakhanin doesn't look strong on this play. Midway through the period, Boris can't clear the puck on the penalty kill. Patrick Torreson passes it to Roman Chervenka. He shoots, he scores 4-1 SKA. Clockwork execution. And here's another example of that as Kovalchuk and Chervenka set up Dmitry Kalinin for a shot. He lets it rip and it's 5-1 SKA. Game over. SKA goes on to win it 5-2 as Ilya Kovalchuk and Roman Chervenka get 3 points each. St. Petersburg lives up to the hype as they go 4-for-4 to start the season. Andrei Vasilevsky gets his second start of the season as Salva Tulayev visit Josh Hannes and Vitesse. Should be a good game. First period, Timo Hardikainen has the puck on the right wing, goes for a long cross-ice feed to Nikita Filatov. He lets it fly and scores 1-0 Salva. That was a sweet assist by Hardikainen to give Filatov his first of the year. This line looked great in preseason games. Second period now, Salva on a power play. Andrei Zubrev blasts one on that rebound and Brent Sopel sends it home 2-0 Salva. Sopel scores his first of the season as well. It's a little surprising to see him in the slot too. Less than a minute later, Vitesse has the puck. Vyacheslav Sladukin shoots, Vasilevsky saves, but he can't control a rebound, and Anton Korolov gets one back to Vitesse. Third period now, Salva has a 2-man advantage. Kirill Koltsev shoots, and Stefan Ruzicka stops it in on a rebound. 3-1 Salva. Ruzicka scores his second of the season and gets his fourth point in 4 games. Shortly after that, Igor Mirnov fires from the right wing. Lusudin stops it, but it still slides through the crease until he covers it up. Almost 4-1 Salva. Vitesse got lucky there. Moments later, Anton Korolev gets on a breakaway. Nikita Filatov is on his back and he brings him down. Penalty shot? That's the original call, but they go upstairs after that and rule it a good goal. Korolev gets his second of the night and Vitesse has a shot to get some points out of this game. They run out of time though. Salva gets a W on the road as Kirill Koltsov and Dmitry Makarov get 2 points and Andrei Vasilevsky makes 32 saves. Avangard goes up against Atlant. Stanislav Galimov and his team will try to get their first win of the year against Denis Kulyash and the mighty Omsk team. And they start well. Konstantin Koltsov connects on a pass by Bobby Sanguinetti early in the first and it's 1-0 Atlant. Shortly after that, Juha-Pekka Hatty drops the puck to Ilya Kovalchuk. He shoots, rebound, and Hatty scores his first in the KHL, 2-0 Atlant. Hatty and top finisher Sam Liga last season in both goals and points. Avangard gets a lucky break here as Alex Perezhogin takes a shot and Galimov gives up a rebound dead on Tomasz Zaborski, 2-1. As the rink announcer says his name, Zaborski scores again. Just 24 seconds later, Kulyash feeds him for a shot and the Slovak makes no mistake. We skip ahead to the third, 3-3 at this point. Alexei Badikov gets the puck behind the net, feeds Valentin Pyanov, and he scores! 4-3 Avangard. Former captain of Avangard's junior team scores his first career KHL goal, and it's a game winner as well. It wasn't a walk in the park, but Avangard still managed to get 3 points on home ice. Atlant certainly needs to change things around. Something isn't clicking. They need to find out what it is. Donbass hosted Dynamo Riga tonight and it turned into a one-man show. 2-time Calder Cup champion Kyle Wilson scored first KHL hat-trick this season, netting a goal in every period. After 4 games, Wilson has a total of 5 goals and he's tied with Viktor Tikhonov for first in the league in goal scoring. Vitaly Pavlov also had a productive game for Riga, adding 2 assists to his balance. Maxim Yakutsen and Evgeny Dodonov had 2 points each for Donbass. Yakutsen now has 5 points in 4 games this season. Unfortunately for him, this didn't develop into a W for Donbass tonight. Neftekhimov scored 2 unanswered goals in Nizhny Novgorod. Nikita Shidov opened up the score in just 46 seconds deep, and Oscar Asala improved the lead to 2-0 midway through the second stanza. Goalie Alex Sudnitsyn earned his first career KHL shutout in his 3rd game. Former 10th overall pick by Chicago Blackhawks Mikhail Yakubov scored 2 points tonight to help Yugur get another win on home ice, this time against the troubled Severstal. Forward Vitaly Sitnikov added another assist to his record to improve his point streak to 4 games. And this is it for your Daily KHL update. Tomorrow is an unlikely quiet day in the KHL with just 1 game, but it's Midbishak versus Slovan. You don't want to miss that. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you tomorrow.